Okay, Pisces. This is a little tarot illumination new moon quickie for you guys. No reversals, no flyers, nothing. This is going to be a very intense new moon for you and for everybody, frankly. There's so much energy piled up in Pisces. It's going to affect you one way or another. I'm not going to get into all the astrology, people. We can do that another time. All right? So this is just for fun, to get you geared up for Monday and Tuesday next week. All right? Because that's when it all starts to happen. All right? Pisces. So here we go. All right? Let's see what happens. It'll just be a little 3-card quickie, and we'll get right to it. It's just like what we do on the live shows on Sunday. Okay? I'm going to cut. A lot of times I never cut, but right now we're going to cut. Okay, people? Okay, Pisces, this is you. What's your situation, okay? And what might be something challenging about all of this? And how are you going to deal with all that? And by the way, what's the weather like in the background? Because you never know. Weather's not much you can do about it. It's just there. And you make the best of it, okay? Maybe you're one of those people who generates your own weather. Kapow! Wow! Beautiful dear Pisces. You are one lucky mofo, okay? This is abundance, fertility, beauty, just sensual delights, okay? So, it's like feminine power, the ultimate in feminine power. And if that's what's kind of swirling around in your world right now, doesn't matter if you're a guy or a girl, doesn't matter. This is just juiciness. This is fertility. It's just like, oh, you can taste it, you can feel it, and it is so yummy and it is so good. You don't have to say anything more than that. You don't have to know anything more than that. It's just sticking your head out the front door on a beautiful day and going, oh, wow, this is beautiful. Thank you. All right, so we just take that for granted, don't we? Because that's what we do as people. However, we all know that the attitude of gratitude really helps sometimes. So what's the situation, Pisces? Okay, maybe there's some kind of truth being revealed, or you are revealing the truth, or you are turning into a truth teller shamelessly. Dear Queen of Swords, dear Pisces, if this is the situation where you've been coming from and where you're heading, okay, it could be that you're morphing into this higher vibration version of yourself, where it's all about, like, you know what? I'm sick of all the bullshit. I don't frickin' need that anymore. F you and F you, okay? Because we're going to do things right, and we're going to do things my way. If you don't like it, you know what you can do. So that's what's happening right now. Now, I'm not ashamed of being this way. I've worked very hard to be this way, and I don't mind calling out the truth. And you can call me out if you want to. I dare you. Ha ha ha. Okay? So bravo, dear Pisces. Sometimes it's very, very hard for Pisces to rise up and like claim their power and become this crystalline in their thoughts. It's almost like a contradiction. This energy is almost like a contradiction of the archetypal Pisces, but that's what's happening. All right, so what's the challenge with all this, with this Newman energy? Because it's going to fire up somewhere in your life, Pisces, depending if this is a moon or rising or a sun sign reading for you. Now, if it is for you, sun, for example, it's going to be in your second house. So it might be to do with self-worth, values, and other people, how all your talents and your skills. So what might be the challenge? Another queen. Oh my God. It might be that coming into your power is a challenge to come into your power. Okay? And it's almost like once you, let's say you very, very in a very, very self-determined way, you start to rise up to those vibrational frequencies, okay, like I'm not going to electrocute myself, I'm not going to electrocute anybody, but this is super high frequency stuff. This is like standing underneath the power lines that go across the neighborhood and your hair starts to stand up for no reason. It's almost like you're being electrocuted, but you're not electrocuted. So what are you going to do with all that power? Sometimes it can be frightening to have all that power, because now you have to let that energy move through your body in a way that's effective and simplified and grounded and down to earth, and yet still at the same time carrying that inspiration to everyone else. Because when you're loaded up that far, it's almost like someone has had a quadruple shot espresso, okay? And so the challenge might be for you, dear Pisces, sweet, gentle Pisces, is just simply handling this much power and energy flowing through these parts of your life. Now, you will know, you as the Pisces viewer, what parts of your life we're talking about, and I'm not going to tell you. That's for you to figure out. And you can reinterpret this any way you want, okay? I'm just giving you my spin on it, the way I feel called out to tell you, okay? Now, let's say you do handle that at moments in time where, even though you might be arcing out, like, you know, when you see a plug or a switch that's almost fried and it's going zzz, 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 zzz. There's so much power going through it, it's almost going to fry. The thing is, the challenge is, how do you take that power down to the point where it's more mellow? So it's just like, okay, I can handle this much power moving through me. Yes, I'm a transcendental being and I have those skills. Instead of sparking them out, it's more like, I'm not saying okay, I'm just going as that sort of gentle 60 hertz buzz flows through you and permeates throughout your environment in a way that you not only have reached your own level of inspiration for yourself, but you are now inspiring others by example, okay? So that might be the challenge for you. How are you going to deal with that? What are you going to do from all of this, moving forward? Because heading into April, it's going to go crazy around the full moon. I'm just telling you, okay? So, okay, well, the way to move forward with all of this is just kind of like, it's almost like abandon yourself to the process. You might not be used to it at all, Pisces. That's all I'm saying here, is that you might not be used to it, but if you can handle all this energy and all this power and be this inspirational and be this true, which can sometimes be hard for Pisces because the truth is very malleable in the world of Pisces. So getting to raw, hard truth and inspiring and radiating that truth out to that level is a challenge. But if you can claim your power and say, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this to this level, people. I am that good. I am that grounded. I am like a lightning rod, and I can take massive voltages that flow through me and take it down to the ground, and I don't get hurt and nobody else gets hurt, and I get to radiate and have this much power and abundance, and it's generational. It's like, it isn't just about me. It's about everything around me in my world. I can spread that inspiration around my world, my friends, my family, everybody, like the big family weekend barbecue, okay? And let's say I sponsored it, or let's say you just put it all together because you felt so inspired. And maybe you feel unusual doing and being that way, but it might be kind of cool for you to act this way, dear Pisces. In other words, even if you have to fake it till you make it, pretend you're this rich, pretend you are this stable, pretend you are this abundant, and you really, really do have it all. And all of a sudden, people will start to think, wow, Pisces, you really are abundant these days. You really are inspiring. You really do seem to have the truth on things. And wow, can we come to the party too? we'd like to hang out. Can we bring our friends and everybody? A few pets, and my uncle's going to be there. Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, come on over. Bring a keg, bring some chips and dip and everybody. Everybody can come along because all the family's going to be there, okay? So that's all I'm suggesting, dear Pisces, in a very abstract way, of course. All right, so there you go. Enjoy the weather, okay? Enjoy the weather. Bye.